started teaching dance at a formal studio at 15 years old. However, before that time, my mom ran a daycare, and I would actually teach the small children of the daycare how to dance down in our basement. And we ended up building a dance studio down there. And my mom got sick and she had to close the daycare center, and the parents started asking if I can continue to teach their children dance. And so I did. I was about 12 years old, and I taught weekly lessons to the neighborhood kids. One day I pretty much just told my parents, I was like, Mom and Dad, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and open up a dance studio. And they shrugged their shoulders, kind of laughed it off. And then next thing we knew, I had about 40 dancers enrolled, and they were all neighborhood kids. We lived in a cul-de-sac. The parents would drive up into the cul-de-sac, drop the kids off, go around the loop, and then come back and pick them up. So much so, I did it for years and years until I got to the point where the King Carroll Valley HOA actually shut me down because we got so popular. And then I had parents and dancers calling the HOA, protesting and crying on the phone about having to shut down my little dance studio in my house. I went to college for dance at UNC. I danced for a professional dance team called the Bells, and they are not really tied to any sport team. So we performed at Nuggets games. We performed a lot for the community. We did a lot of charity and fundraising events as well. I also was the choreographer and captain for the Colorado 14ers, which is an NBA D League for the Raptors, the Nuggets, and the Nets. They won the championship, and they got sold to Texas. I had many, many dancers go on to POMs and cheerleading teams throughout high schools all over the area, including Heritage, Chatfield, Dakota Ridge, Littleton, all over, Columbine, everywhere. I've also had dancers go off to dance for the New York Nets, Broncos. What about being a dance teacher is so great? I would say really first and foremost is the relationships that you build. I'm going to start crying. Owning a dance studio is very, 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 very hard. And it's funny because I remember growing up, my dance teachers who were studio owners would tell me, because I'd be like, I want to own my own dance studio. And they would tell me, they would say, wow, well, owning a dance studio and just working for a dance studio teaching are two completely different things. I just love the relationships that I build. I love watching my dancers grow. I love watching them improve every year. It's so fun watching our recital videos from year after year, because you can just see the dancers are just growing, and it really is amazing. Explain it. I've had parents now that had a child who came to dance with me, and they told me, oh, you know, she really doesn't talk. She doesn't talk in school. And now the parents are like, oh my gosh, we can't shut her up. So it's a really awesome thing to witness. And it's just, it just makes my heart really, really full, especially when you're teaching a class and you can see the dancer is struggling and they've been working on something for so long, maybe trying to master a move, and then all of a sudden it clicks and they get it and they're so excited. And it's just those moments that keep you going, you know, as a studio owner. Yeah, you're going to be stressed with all the business end of it, but it's all of those eye-opening, amazing moments that keep you going.
Amazing. Family.
Dance.
Awesome.
So sweet.
Dedicated.
Inspiring.
Home.